Hello and welcome to my reaction to the final episode of Yu Yu Hakusho, episode 112. We've made it, I've made it. The end of Yu Yu Hakusho. There's still the OVA afterward, but it came out like 20 years later, so this is kind of the end, for the real end, you could say, for most people, at least back then. Yeah. I mean, I don't think I need to say it, but I don't need to say it again, but that's what a reaction is. You keep saying the same thing over again. As you've seen, this arc I did not enjoy, this final arc. There was some stuff I enjoyed, but as a whole, it felt way too rushed. So much seems like it was cut out and shit. So, I'm not that sad that Yu Yu Hakusho is ending, because I did not like the Sensui arc too much either. So yeah, the last two arcs I wasn't very fond of. So I don't feel extremely sad that it's ending. I feel like it might be better that it ends now. I still feel like the wasting out Yu Yu Hakusho could come back, in a sense. I don't think it will, but the story and this character and all of that is open enough that there's always the possibility to bring it back and do more. But yeah. So, episode 112. After this, in this video, I'm going to review the show in its entirety, kind of give my opinion on each arc and the characters and stuff like that. And afterward, I will react to the special that came out in 2018, I think. So anyway, as I said also in my reaction to episode 111, I kind of fucked up. When I was trying to watch 111, I accidentally started watching 112, so I watched the first couple of minutes. Yeah, I'll tell you when we reach that part where I cut off. So anyway, episode 112, Kiss Anime version, there is no Kiss Anime intro. Let's get into this in 3, 2, 1. It's time. Yeah, if you haven't watched my reaction to 111, basically, I guess when I downloaded the episode, I just fucked up when I named them. I named 112, 111, and I named 111, 112. And yeah. And as I said, since the show was going on such a kind of downhill recently, when I started watching it, I thought maybe it just decided to skip the fight. And I was actually willing to believe that the show would do that. And that's why I got a couple of minutes in before I was like, nah, something's wrong. I'm really happy that I did not watch the full episode. And yeah, the fact that it started off with no recap, I could not tell. I guess. So here what I said is there is better than them, I guess, is what I said, more honest. You deserve someone good. The main Quabba. I was also saying how happy I was that Quabba passed his test. Here I basically said, yeah, I agree. It's time to come back. And then, yeah, we are at the point where I stopped. Yeah, basically, yeah, I saw the Keiko reveal that she has longer hair now. And that's where I didn't actually stop, I just went on Google trying to see the summary of episode 111 and saw that, yeah, I fucked it up. Okay, so from now on, I'm blind. In a way, yeah. You could put it like that. Yeah. Oh yeah. There's that too. That's weird. I mean, as I've said before, even with the rule, uh, even with the rule not to fuck with human, there's still demon, right? That's a good outfit, better than a previous one. That sounds very optimistic. She's cuter like that. There's a woman doing a middle finger on the newspaper. And where is he in the newspaper? Okay. The question is, did he meet up with Yukina? That's a weird job for EA to do. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Is it maybe the ship? It is. Like this ship. I mean, this scene didn't say too much, but enough for me. That's better than nothing. Where the fuck are they going? Already halfway through. Fuck. It's so little time. Okay, so they were going to the temple. Uh, any progress on that ship? So she stayed there. I mean, soon, right? Yeah, that's not what she wants to hear, I guess. Do you? Oh, uh, that's not a very gay topic. Not a very happy topic, but I guess. Makes sense. Man, I remember I guess the test to be Genkai student. That was fun. I mean, I wonder if she's saying that because she knows that it's soon or something. Yeah. Well, it started a bit earlier than that, but what the fuck is Yusuke? Come on. I want the Yusuke and Keiko reunion. Give me that. Perfect moment to come back. Come on. I mean, it has to be now. There's only, yeah, it has to be. It's gonna be here or not? Come on. Okay. Fucking hell. Is he actually there? Yeah. Okay. Good. Fucking hell. Yep. I'd like them to kiss, you know. That would be a great moment, but probably not. I mean, the only time they kissed was for kind of to save him, I guess. So it didn't really count. Oh, maybe. Fucking hell. I was not expecting this, but great. Perfect. With the sunset. And of course they get washed away. Perfect. That wasn't expected. I was not expecting... Fuck, I keep repeating myself, but I wasn't expecting this show to do that. I'm glad it did. You wench. Okay, that was good. Oh yeah, I forgot about Pooh. Psycho later. I was always thinking it would come into play in some way, but it was just a memento, I guess. There's still a bit left. This is the, I guess this is the full version of the song. I'm ready for when finally I get to gozaimasu. Wait. That wasn't arigato gozaimasu. Oh shit. Are we not getting anything more? Just the ending? Yeah. That's it. I don't think there's anything left. Let me sit through the ending. Also, I apologize about my stomach. I don't know if you can hear it, but I'm pretty hungry. So yeah, it's making noise. And that's the beach that this ended on, I assume. And that's it. Fuck. That's it. That's the end of Yu Yu Hakusho. Alright, that was. Despite everything, that was a good final episode. Uh, Mukuro Ie is a ship, and it seems to be, I wouldn't say confirmed, but there's enough. That's enough for me. I don't like that Yukina Ie wasn't revealed. You know that she doesn't know that it's her brother, but I guess that will do. Keiko and Yusuke, I mean, more than I was expecting. The fact that the kiss is perfect, a real kiss rather than a kiss to bring him back to life like early on. Kuwabara Yukina seems to be at the same stage, I guess. I mean, it's a ship, but it doesn't seem to have much progress, I guess. And yeah, I guess it's a very open ending for a show. There's the possibility of much stuff happening. You know, there's always the possibility of some new villain. There's like training for the next tournament. There's still, you know, you can. It's not a Nandigo show where you think everything is done now. They're just gonna live a normal life. You just think that it's gonna continue beyond it. What's been happening more or less up to now. I wonder. I think the special that I have to watch. One of them is a flashback for how Ie and Kurama met, and the second half is adapting the penultimate chapter. Okay. So anyway, list of Yu Hakusho arc, so I can go fuck, I can't say it. Chronologically. So, first is the Spirit Detective Saga for episode 1 to episode 25, involving a couple of mini arc. So I think the first arc was Yusuke is dead and is trying to come back to life. I really enjoyed that one. It was pretty fun. 7 out of 10 to that arc, I'd say. I think the next one was... Yeah, it was when we introduced to Kurama and Ie. That was also not bad. Also 7. Next is the Demon City, if I'm not wrong. Demon City was a bit better, but it's still 7. Was some of the first big fight, I guess you could say, against enemy, because Ie and Kurama weren't really enemy yet, but I enjoyed it. After the Demon City, oh yeah, is when they went to, it was the small Yukina arc, when they went to save her and they met Toguro for the first time, That was an 8 out of 10. Really upped the antique. I really like that one. And then is the Dark Tournament, episode 26 to episode 66. I mean, if you've watched my reaction, you know this is by far my favorite part of the show. This is the height of the show. I'd give the Dark Tournament an 8 or 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed the shit out of it. Toguro was great. There was a lot of good fight, a lot of hype. I was watching like 5-6 episodes a day because I was enjoying it so much. Then is the Sensui arc, which is called the Chapter Black Saga, episode 67 to episode 94. This one I would give us 6. At first I was like, it's gonna get good, but by the time we reached the end, I was still waiting for it, and I was still not really enjoying myself. Sensui wasn't... I didn't like Sensui too much as a villain. I did not like any of the sub-villain and shit. So yeah, that was the beginning of the decline for me. And finally this arc, which is called Saga of the Three King, episode 95 to 112, I guess. I would give it a 6 too, but probably closer to a 5. There's still stuff that I enjoyed. Same for the Sensui arc, but I just was so torn about saying how much he was rushing, I mean, just for example, beginning of the arc, we're introduced to the first spirit detective woman with her two kids, and it seems like they're gonna be important in some way, but they do nothing. And then each time you're introduced to something, it just skipped. Yomi is introduced, we get his backstory, and Yusuke just talked to him, and in the span of 2 minutes, he just totally changed his mind. He's not trying to be sneaky and do everything to win and be the Demon King. Now he's just become a regular dude who wants to fight. It just, all of this could have been good if it was not made so fast. All of the turn, all of the stuff. So yeah, 6 or 5 out of 10 for this final arc. And I guess what I was thinking during the ending, the rating for the show in general, it's hard to say. For episode 1 to episode 66, so the first half, I really enjoyed the show. But then the second half, I did not. So I don't know. I feel like a 7 is too low, because I enjoyed the Dark Tournament so fucking much. But at the same time, the 8 is maybe too high, because, I mean, half of the show I don't like, in a sense. But I think I'm gonna give it an 8 for now. And once a few weeks or months have passed, and I can think about this less emotionally, because now I'm kind of emotional since I just finished the show. I will then see what rating I change it, but it's between a 7 and an 8. It's one of the two. Yeah. What else can I say? Favorite side character is probably Koto, the demon cat girl commentator. I mean, I was so happy when she showed up in the final arc. Botan, I mean, as useless as she's been throughout the show, not doing anything, she's really cute, and I don't know, she's really cute. That's it. I really like her because of that. Kuwabara is my favorite character, male character. Yeah, Yusuke would be second, I guess. Georgia is pretty funny as a side character. Yeah, a lot of Queen music. I mean, after listening it 112 times, I'm a huge fan of the opening now. I do think it might have been a good thing to change it for each arc, but it's fine. Some of the endings were pretty good. Same as the opening, they grow on you as they go along. A lot of great music in this show, a lot of great track. Yeah, what else can I say? The show was fairly inconsistent in terms of art and animation quality. Sometimes it was good, a lot of time it was pretty average, and sometimes it was straight up bad, at least for me. But it did not bother me that much, except that one episode for the Dark Tournament with the EA, and the animation was so fucking derpy, the character facial expression was so fucked, it was so weird. But yeah, what else can I say? I'm glad I watched this show, I'm glad I reacted to it. I wonder if anyone actually watched all of my reaction, watched the show alongside my reaction. Yeah, if ever a reactor that I really like decide to react to this, I would rewatch it. Yeah, I would. I don't know if I would rewatch the Sensui and Three King arc, but yeah, anyway. I guess it's time for me to watch the special. So anyway, thanks for watching, see you in the next one. And the final one.